the Republican Party likes to talk about the Constitution as though the last two elections really didn't take place and that constitutionally the President of the United States in two elections was not Barack Hussein Obama. He was duly elected, and Supreme Court justice should be voted on. And we do have a constitutional crisis, and it exists at this very moment. But the primary reason I want to talk to you, my fellow Americans, who have always been so generous with me, and to the majority of the people in this country, they're very, very generous people. But we've got problems. We're shooting people for no apparent reason. We're poisoning our children because no one wants to pay taxes. They want people without jobs to pay taxes. And we're not nice to each other anymore. It's called divide and conquer. And that hasn't worked out very well. What the press says frequently is that they're both parties that are blamed. Really? When President Obama, in his first term, bent over backwards for a wonderful deal on the, he gave, and nothing's ever enough. So why should you vote for Hillary Clinton? Nobody in the history of politics in this country has ever been bombarded as hard as Hillary Clinton has. No one, bar none. And we keep getting back to the woman issue. She's more competent than Donald Trump. That's the primary reason that you should vote for Hillary Clinton. The money thing, I don't know about. The email thing, probably, if you really wanted to look at it, every single congressman, 435 people in Congress, 100 people in the Senate, and God knows how many aides, if we subpoenaed their emails, there'd be criminality among many of them. And there's few Americans that would believe that I'm wrong. There's deals made every day. There's money that's taken that shouldn't be taken. And we've got a system that when he talks about that guy, whoever the hell he is that's running, when he talks about money in politics, what he's showing us is that he's the primary guy that's been a sleazebag in politics, and now he's saying, vote for me for president. And if there's any fault of the political establishment, both the Democrats and Republic, they have embraced this guy because they thought he could help them. So the fault of Donald Trump is really the political forces in our country that have allowed him to run roughshod over everyone and everything he does. He's the national bully, and he's been the national bully for a very, very long time. But if you're an American citizen and you're voting, you better think about a couple of things. Here's one of them. We can't do DNA on 5 black guys and find them innocent and have him say they're guilty. We can't have a mayor who is so absurd, ex-mayor of New York, out there trying to infiltrate the American government through the FBI because he's an ex-prosecutor or mayor, and he's been pissed off ever since he lost the 2008 primary because everybody knows he's a sleaze. So, where are we? The alt-right is damaging to our country. And if you've got granddaughters and you've got daughters and you're going to vote for Trump, there's something wrong with you. Because there's something wrong with a man who would say, I'll grab you or I'll do this. He treats women as human artifact. And if you don't know what artifact is, it's like pissing in the wind. This is Dave Klein. Vote for Hillary, and down ballot, you show the Republican Party that they need to be punished so severely. And the Democratic Party needs to know that if they do win, they need to step up for the American people. And the problem in 2008 was we bailed Wall Street. We did nothing for Americans. Only we pretended we did. It was like we used a coloring book instead of paint. And we need to do something that's for the people that pay the primary taxes in this country, and it is the average American worker. This is CitizenKline.